Welcome back, y'all. This is your man MechVape here, and today we're looking at a brand new game. It's only been out for about a week or two, and ever since I got it, I fell in love with it personally. We're looking at PlanetBase. Now, the objective of this game is you find a new planet, and you're going to colonize it. So your thing is you have to guide a thing of colonists to making their own settlement, making a colony, and you get to pretty much control a lot of things. So you got to worry about starvation, you got to worry about power, oxygen, water, you got to worry about all these things. How are they going to get food? What are they going to do? So we're going to be looking at that today, and I always recommend you guys pick up games, because if I'm showing it to you, you might as well go take a look at it. It's well worth the buy. Again, really well done for being an indie game, and it's pretty awesome. I do apologize for being gone for a little while. We had a little hiccup, and I really didn't have the gumption to record, but that's changing now. I'm looking to get back into it, so we'll see how we go from there. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start on a brand new one, and as you can see, I've been playing for a while, but it seems like every time I start, I always want to restart because I think I can do something better. So if you look through my saves list, it has 15, 16 different saves of different colonies. So with that, we're going to go ahead and first off go with the Class D planet. Class D, medium-sized desert planet with a thick CO2 atmosphere, which partially protects it from meteors and solar flares. So our light amount is high. Atmosphere density is high. It's great for wind turbines. Sandstorm risk high, okay. Solar flare risk none. Meteor risk low. And we'll be talking more about that later. Base name. What should we name ourselves? We should name our colony. Schnozzberry. Yes, the Schnozzberries will taste like Schnozzberries here on the base. Alright, so with that, I should say, excuse me, let's get into it. Before you reach a high level of prestige, make sure you recruit some guards and arm them, as this will attract attackers. Okay, see, this one's going to be interesting. Oh, I love that coming down. That's so beautiful. Now, usually they'll start you off with a few things of workers, a couple biologists, engineers, and a medic. And you also get the blue guy coming down. That is your carrier bot. The orange one is your construction bot. Your construction bot you're going to want to get more of soon. But anyway, you come up here to the top left, go to build interior, and you need to go ahead and do an oxygen generator right away, because with that you got to have your guys be able to get oxygen. But now with that, you got to come into exterior. This one is for your interior, and this is your exterior structures. You got to come in here and you got to build a solar panel. You got to do this right away. That is one thing about this game. It is hard, and it is challenging, and it is something that will continue to blow your mind. But you need to get a solar panel going, and then you need to get a water extractor. You got to get the water from the soil, and you're going to want to go ahead and connect that as well. And all you do to connect is you just click one, click the other, push the connection button in the middle, and you're off to the races. So when we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get me a power collector, and I'm going to put it over here out of the way. You need a power collector because your solar panel is not going to be the only thing you're going to use to generate power. So now we need to go in and get wind turbines. And you want to go ahead and build a couple of these, because with them, oops, wrong one, they're going to help generate your power in the evening. If there's a good bit of sun, it's well worth it. Excuse me. Okay, yep, throw another one down, connect them. Alright, and we're off to the races. Alright, so while they're doing that, I'm going to build me an airlock. And this is a dead end piece. And when it says it's a dead end piece, nothing else can connect to it. It can only have one connection. So you'll see that for your airlocks, your dorms, your sick bays, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, and as you can see, our power collector is now generating power and collecting it. So that's another good thing. Now, as you can see, these guys are moving a little bit slow. And that's normal because you're at normal game speed. But if you were to hit your plus key, boom, it goes up to ×2. You hit it again, boom, goes up to ×4. And as you can see, they move 10 times faster. Now, I usually like to keep it at about 2, but for a while I've been doing it at regular, just so in that way it can continue on. Okay, why is nobody... Okay, there he is. About to say, where is he? Because another thing with this game, y'all, when you're going to play this, you've got to have every building connected to each other. So all interior structures need to connect to another interior structure. So you got to really plan out how you want to build the base. As you can see, it's a little slow getting the O2 up and going, but once it does, it's all good to go. Now, one thing I'm going to hit here is right in the middle of show tops. I'm going to go ahead and hit my tab button, and that's just going to minimize that. It's still going to be there, but now I can see inside and see what's going to happen. So we're going to go back to interior structures. We're going to build us a canteen, and we're going to build it out this way a little bit, because as you see, we need to go out there. What does it want about my colony ship? Oh, yeah, it's just, you get lots of little random hints, which is a good thing if you're not understanding how to play the game. It makes it really worth it. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out something. How do we want to do this? Well, we've got this out here, which is great. We got this gigantic mountain piece, which is another great thing. We're going to go ahead and recycle our colony ship. And that's just to get it out of the way. We're still going to leave all of our resources out here until we can actually get them going. Now, while they're doing that, I'm going to actually go ahead and build me another power collector. Because I've noticed, especially at night, the base sucks up a lot of power. And we need power. We really, really need power. Because without power, we can't power the water extractor. Without the water extractor, we can't get O2. O2 means we all die. So yeah, see how it's becoming night, actually. So that's a good thing. And we still got plenty of wind. That's up here up top. And then these are your days and your hours, which is another good thing. This tells you your bots. And this tells you your colonists, how many people you got with you. Now, if you go to the switch panel, it'll tell you all of your resources, which is a good thing. Now, wait for him to finish up that connection. Now, they're going to appear red at first, but you come up here and you can edit the contents. So, first things we need to do is we need to build a table. We definitely need water fountains because they need to be able to drink water. Without that, they won't, survive very long. Then we need a meal maker, and we're going to need a meal maker right away so they can actually eat something. And then we throw a TV up there just to give them some kind of amusement while they're eating. You know, you don't like going to a cafeteria and not having something to watch. It's kind of weird. But yes, okay, and this little spot over here is actually wonderfully perfect for what I'm going to build next, which is going to be our dorm. This is what's going to house our people. And the reason I say it's perfect is because this is our dead-end connection, like I said before. So nothing else can connect to it. So it's got its own little spot here right next to the rock, which is a good thing, because nobody wants to be peeking in on you. Alright, and while that is also going, we're going to come back over here and build us a biodome. And with our biodome, this is where we're going to grow vegetables and plants. And with that, that's going to help us be able to make things for our people so that they can actually eat. Again, we do another connection. And we're going to have to kind of snake this out a little bit. Ooh, that little... Okay, must have just been me. I could have swore I saw a meteor plop down, but that's okay. Oh, right over there. Yeah, you got to really watch out for meteors, and if they hit your base, hopefully they don't damage anything big. I've had it once where when I was trying to play, it actually busted one of my connections that had 3 of my people in it, and they all suffocated instantly. Yeah, it makes it no fun. I'm going to speed this up to ×2. While I'm waiting for them to build, I'm going to have a quick vape. Schnozzberry, guys. The reason I named it Schnozzberry is because I'm vaping Schnozzberry. Very delicious. And also, while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick save on the game just to make sure it's all set to go. I'm going to come back here and take a look. I could do... Alright, our dorm has been built. So, the main thing we're going to use our dorm for is to sleep. Our guys need to sleep. Our guys and gals need to sleep. So I'm going to put in 3 beds. And that can hold 6 people. Now, I probably will put in more later. Especially when we get our landing pad going, we'll be able to go from there. Alright, as you can see, everybody above their heads all have the water symbol. And that's the one thing they absolutely needed. So all of them are going to come in here and get that. And now people are getting tired now that they've gotten some water in them. Alright, biodome. Oh, see what I mean? Right there, that just hit our wind turbine. Thankfully, though, we've got 2 full things full of power. Well, close to 2 full things. So hopefully my bot will go out there and take a look and get it fixed. We'll need a spare probably, and we'll take care of it. Where's he going? Oh, he's going to the connection first, which is okay. No, we need to fix this. We need to fix it. My engineer maybe will go to that. Oh, no. A lot of them are going to go to sleep. Okay. Well, we'll be down one for a little while. That's okay. Alright, so I'll switch to our biodome real quick. So our biodome, one of the first things we need to do is build a medicinal pad. And what that's going to do is it's going to help us make medicinal plants, which is going to help us make our medicine. Other than that, you can do one of the regular pieces. Let's do an onion pad. I like onions. And then the other 2 need to go ahead and be your starches. Mainly for the fact of your starch is going to help you make your bioplastic. So with that, ooh, we reached survival. We reached a milestone. Awesome. But we're going to go ahead and do a potato pad. And let's go ahead and do a rice pad. Now, it's going to be starchy because that starch, if I come over here to my gear, these green pieces are my bioplastics. And we need those for pretty much just about everything. You will go through metal and bioplastic crazier than ever building. And that's important. So we need to have that. But because we need to do more, we've got to get a processing plant. So we're going to bring it out here. We're going to connect them. And then once this gets built, this is where we'll put in our bioplastic processor. And from there, we'll be able to make more because of the starches. So that's a good thing. Alright, our wind turbine's already been fixed for us. That is awesome. What do we want to build? We need to go ahead and get a control center. We will have to get that soon. That's going to be able to allow us to fix a few things. Mainly for the fact of in case a sandstorm comes or something like that, I can issue an alert and have my guys just come straight in. But again, we'll worry about that here in a bit. We do need a sick bay. We will need that. We'll need a lab because that's going to help us make med supplies and grow synthetic meat. We can make a bar for our colonists so they can relax and get a little crunk. Jigga jigga woo woo. That kind of style. And then we have a multi-dome. And this is just a purpose for leisure and fitness. We'll probably build one of those as well later. And then we also need to get a factory going. Because with a factory, we get robotics. And we could always use some more robots, man. They're the best in the world. Oh, shit. Wow, my guy just got narrowly missed. Like, crazily missed. Nothing's damaged. Awesome. Wow, that was close, guys. I've never seen that before. While we're going ahead over here, we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to build us a mine because we're going to need more metal soon. So might as well, right? And while we're at it, we're going to go ahead and get us a landing pad. And this is where our basic traders and our colonists can come in so we can continue to grow the base. So yeah, this is coming out fairly well to start off with. I'm going to go ahead and just put this up to a ×4 just to kind of speed things up a little bit. Just to kind of, you know, get something different going. He's going to come over. He's going to build my landing pad. Alright, landing permissions. And we'll be going into that later. Base management. This is where you're going to handle a lot of your things. So if I come in here to landing permissions, I can either have a colonist come in or a trader or allow both in. But right now I don't have a visitor because I need a starport. And I'm working on that. I want to get a little bit bigger before I do a starport. You also got your milestones, and that'll tell you where you got to get for everything. Then you have your techs, and these are bigger patents and techs that you could actually do that will help, you know, solidify and actually make your place a little bit better. Like security controls, that's going to allow me to issue my red alert. Oh, hey, look, colonists. Bam, so we're going to go from 7 to 10. We got 3 new colonists, and we got another milestone. That's awesome. Then you also got your power grid. That's going to tell you your power, water, and oxygen. Enable all structures or disable all non-vital ones. You got your charts telling you where everything's at, so I can click on this and tell you where it's going. And then you've got your stats, and this is awesome. So this will tell you everything you have and everything you're gonna need. So yeah. Alright, he's collecting that. That's going there, which is perfect. We're gonna swing back. And the one thing you will need, oh, I can do this now. We'll go in and we'll edit the processing plant, bioplastic processor, and a metal processor. We're going to need both of those because that's going to allow us to do bioplastic and do metal, because we got to get the metal from the ore that we get from the mine. So that's a good thing. Yeah. Okay. What else can we do? Oh, hey, look, more colonist ships. We just got 2 more people. Okay, so that tells me what we need to build next. We need to build us another dorm. Later on, I do want to start getting cabins in. I think that'd be really neat. I'm going to go and place that there. I'm going to come over here to the old one. And I'm going to go ahead and throw in a bed, if it'll let me. Come on. There we go. Come on, baby. No, I don't think it's gonna let me. I think we could only have 1 more. Maybe I should have placed them just a wee... Oh, there we go. And then resources will always come up. You're gonna get a lot of heads in this game, guys. And it's not bad. It's just that at some points it does get annoying. But it is what it is. So... Alright, got another dorm going up. I'm only going to put a few beds in here just because we are... Oh, hey, look, yet another colonist ship. We only have 11 bioplastic, so we need to be getting more made here pretty soon. And as you can see, it's getting a little low on O2 over here, so I'm probably going to put in another oxygen generator here in just a minute. I want to first, like I said, place in some more beds, because now we're up to 14 colonists in this place, which is awesome. But it just kind of makes you, you know, what's going to happen when we get later, you know. And I'm going to put it right over here. And then I'm going to come over, place my water extractor right over here. Awesome. Good. Ooh, oh, I got a trading ship. Okay. So, trading. You got Kent Morton, freelance raw materials trader. He's got 15 ores and 5 starches and 18 coins. Now you see the values underneath them, and that's going to tell you what you're going to pay. So if I were to go, like, let's say 7 of those, I have to match or be over 112. So then that way I can actually make a trade, because right now it's not good for him. But he really doesn't have anything that I need. I could actually see if I can get a few starches off of him. What could I trade? I've got spares, I've got medical supplies, I've got medicinal plants. I don't want to go too much. Nope. I'm going to give him 2 spares and a plant. That'll work. And then we're going to get that stuff transported over. Alright. Base is coming together quite nicely for once. Alright, he's taken off, and there's my starches, which is great. We'll be dealing with those later, because I'm going to have to build a storage unit here in a minute. And we've got another colonist ship, and we're going from 14 to 15. So we only got 1. Again, quick and easy, very nice, very economical. Alright, our dorm is finished. And we'll see what we're going to do here. Do I have any more metal? I have 2 metal, one of which is out here. Here it comes. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay, so that should get built here in just a second. We'll see what's gonna happen. Alrighty, there's our bot. And the reason we went ahead and did another oxygen generator is because the farther you get away from the first one and the water extractor makes it a lot harder to continue on. So we kind of needed it to expand, which is an okay thing. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do a quick save. Alrighty. Another colonist ship. Wow, we're up to 18 now. Okay. So one other thing we're going to go ahead and do is get us a sick bay going, because we're going to need a sick bay. It's kind of important, you know. Alright, I like it, guys. I really like it. So, once this gets done, I'll do another save. Make it easy on myself. It was a really good idea to go ahead and put in 2 power collectors right away, because that's... Oh, bingo, there's our first problem. Food stocks are low. But let's see what our trader has. He's got 3 meals, 8 meat, and 20 veggies. I think I can spare some stuff, because he's got some of the stuff I will absolutely need. Don't want the drink. Okay. Alright, I'll give him 7 of my medical supplies and 1 of my starches in order to get 3 meals, 8 meat, and 12 veggies. So we'll go ahead and do that. And while we're at it, we do need to... I wish he had more bioplastic, but that's okay. We do need food more than anything. Oh, what do we got going on here? Ah, see, okay, these guys have injuries. He has trauma injuries, so that's what we're trying to do right now. We're trying to get this built. We need 1 more. And we have not run out of food. It's just sitting there waiting for us. So we don't worry about that. Okay. Yep, we'll get this sick bay built. We'll get some beds in there so he can get healed up. comes my bot. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put in 2 beds. And that'll do good for right now. And that'll give my medic something to actually do. Now, like I said, later on I do want to get some cabins in there for these people, just for the fact that it makes it a little bit nicer and it also raises their morale. Because if you've ever had to sleep in a bunk with another dude or in a group, in a dorm like that with a bunch of people, you know that it does stink. Alright, so they're good to go. My people are good to go. With that, this is where I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to do a quick save just to help myself. Alright, right in the middle of new colonists coming in. Yeah. Alright, we got 1 new colonist, so we're doing great. We've got power, we've got everything, our basic necessities, and we're looking great so far. So with that, this is where I'm going to stop it. And with that, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Let us know if there's anything else that we could do to make this a lot better for you. Really by that I mean, if you have any suggestions for me on how to build this base or anything you would like to see more of, let me know in the comments below. With that, thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.